drawings that I drew when I retracted some of my video. Got the mountain there. Isn't that cool? Batman. They're up to something. Anyway, and I got some sort of geometric shapes here that I was drawing. Didn't stop drawing them. Fascinated with the idea of the cube and how the fractalization works. Undulating tetrahedron is almost what it looks like to me. But anyways, going over here, which is I've brought up before, bringing it up again, it is the Saturn moon matrix. You have the cube at the top. You've got the pole star underneath of it, and then directly underneath that on the bottom, 800 miles in diameter, nautical miles in diameter, is the black hole sun intent. And through that intent, through that bubbling red liquid, the other side where perpetual twilight exists, where the fixed black hole sun is over our heads 24/7, perpetual twilight, immortality. The other side of the coin, two halves of the same coin. This is the wasteland. Saturn, machine, matrix, time. Time and money no longer matter. That's the construct of the other side of the coin. Time and money no longer matter. On the other side of the coin, perpetual twilight, immortality, unlimited potential. The only thing that limits you is your own imagination, the creation that you desire. The sun, the moon, the sun sending out square waves, poisoning the well, and cutting us off from the Divine Mother, so the obvious we do not see. So following where all compasses point the direction on a flat earth will lead you to the center of the dish and turn the way out. The Garden of Eden points directly into that dish through her waters. 144,000 living beings outside of the waters. The hologram, hexagram, cube, X and Y inside of the cube, fractalization and containment of RODNA, 3D holographic reality DNA, X and Y chromosomes, holographic reality, X and Y dimensions are both fractalization. These things are unarguable. There's just geometry behind it all. Everybody has this geometry, but the fear is instilled into them at birth that they live on a ball floating through space as an accident stemming from monkeys, thus inhibiting their imagination right from the very beginning, nipping them in the bud, so to speak. Becoming insignificant hardly perpetuates creativity. So, anyway, the black hole sun, the compass, compass, all compasses pointing to the same direction. It's our destiny. Living waters, floating in the living waters, passing through into the center. This is what the waters are, passing through into the red waters, drinking from the red waters, diving through the red waters, to the other side, a tunnel, coming up on the other side and standing straight up, but being the exact opposite from the other side. No such thing as gravity. We know this does not exist. Just on the other side of the coin. But immortal, indestructible, indivisible, and pure ultimate creation. Hello people in YouTube land. How are you doing today? I just want to go over a few things. I'm going to be progressively going forth with some new videos. I'm going to be putting back some of my older videos. I just needed to sift through some things. But here we go. We live on a flat earth plane. This part is not debatable anymore. When people research it, they will find it to be true. Now, the construct itself is a moon, a sun, a North Star, a cube, and emanating from the black sun, which is where we want to go, to the tree of life, that will eventually come back up to hit the top of the dome, the canopy. She's trying to make her way up. She's a beautiful mothering goddess, mother nurturing goddess, and she wants us to bathe in her eternal water, to pass through into the land of perpetual twilight and have immortality forever and ever. The 144 are going to go through this, but even more so, after that is achieved, the rest will be able to come through. Whether they like it or not, it's going to happen. But outside of this construct, our real bodies are existing. We have other bodies in here. Those are the immortal ones. But the 144 have the other bodies that need to wake up. This is just part of the process of the waking up. This is Eden. Black hole sun is the entrance. Aurora borealis is the intent that is spiraling out of Eden. The dome is what is encompassing everything, and it goes along the bottom as well. Maybe it is an hourglass, maybe it is an egg of life, I'm not sure. The cube is part of the Saturn matrix. The moon is sending out square waves that is poisoning the well and causing us not to see. We are being shut off from the true reality, the true nature of reality. So anyway, proceeding further, I have put my blood on this, again, for the benefit of all. And I wanted to specifically put it on this, because this is what we're really trying to figure out and get towards, is the center of the dish, where all compasses point. All compasses point to the center of this, all of them. Now, if you think about it, that's pretty much impossible on a ball. You know the compass can't point through the entire Earth. If you're in common sense, it should show you that. I want to flip the page over and go into a little bit more about a few other things that are important. Flipping the page over, everything has a double meaning to it. Everything in reverse, all words in reverse have a hidden meaning. Love, evil, right? Evolve, evil. Life, ephil, right? Again, that word evil. The game of life needs a pair of dice, right? The game of life needs a pair that dies. The dice is the D-ice. D-ice. We are all in pole ice right now. Police. The D is representative of half. Half meaning that the D is half of the circle. When you put two D's together, they form a circle. Two halves of the brain. Right? Can't argue this. The grail is the G-R. I went grr and then ale and looked into it further. The G-rail, right? G is us. G is us. And us, we need to get on the rail. Life is the bridge. The bridge is the rail. 144, thou sand. Thou is sand. Right now we are little dots, but only a few of these little dots have real bodies to get back to. And it is crucial that we, of the 144, thou sand, the 14D4, thou sand, okay, get back to our original bodies. In order to do this, we have to go to the grail first. This is being led by Quasi-Luminous, aka Satan, and there's reasons he chose this name. People will find this out. We are cooking the frog slowly. This has to happen. People can say you're crazy, they can say whatever they want, but the signs will become ever apparent, and their denial is their own stupidity, and it will no longer be subject to that stupidity. Back to this page again. Life needs a game of paradise. Paradise. There's so many meanings in that word. It is hardly coincidental to me. I encourage people to look past their noses and in some cases look right underneath them. It's all around you and right in front of you. Please, don't be blind to the truth. Ignorance is no excuse.